his face? How am I playing in his face?
You can say what you want to say too, because I don't give a damn. Everybody can have their own fucking opinion, but I'm talking to Thanos.
How am I playing in his face?
Don't ask me no fucking questions.
But I gotta listen to you.
You do? You do. So I'm gonna say this. Me and Al are fine. Vesta ain't never made no fucking pass at me in real life, and he will not. He's not gonna whatever he fucking says to you, Thanos, that's fine.
Okay, so what you upset about? What you upset about? What you upset about? If whatever he said is
fucking fool.
I'm saying, but hold on. If what? How am I a fool? See, y'all know this to be true because guess what?
You done pissed me the fuck off this morning.
I didn't piss you off.
Fucking bullshit.
I didn't piss you off.
Out of it.
I didn't. What you mean? I never brought y'all in it. I'm not talking about trying to get you from that nigga. Y'all got to take that shit up. Okay, look.
It ain't happening.
And guess what? You ain't the only woman on in this world. Y'all mad at me. Y'all mad at me because
y'all mad at me. Fuck off.
How did I piss you off? You mad at me? You mad at me because
your ass. Whatever he fucking said to you, that's fucking fine. You should have left me and my nigga out of it.
I ain't never insert you and your nigga.
I want to say this to you, Thanos.
I ain't never insert you and your nigga in this here.
Forward, leave us the fuck.
I don't bother y'all.
Brother, cousin.
I don't bother y'all.
I don't give a fuck who is playing on this bitch.
I don't bother y'all.
Out your fucking mouth, fam.
I don't bother y'all. I don't bother y'all.
I mean, fuck up.
You talk about them playing in our face. I don't bother y'all. I don't talk about y'all. I was asked the question. Yeah, that nigga said that shit.
You're missing that point because you did bring them up, Thanos. So yes, the question was asked to you.
Okay, if a question asked to me, I didn't bring them up. If the question was asked to me, I didn't bring them up. Listen, let me show you. Listen, let me show you. Listen, let me show you how you bring somebody up. Me and Al, we talking about football. And I say, you know what, man? $2, such and such and such and such and such and such.
Okay.
That's how you. Now, again. If me and Al talking about football.
Now I got questions. Okay, because I deal with crazies every day. I'm calling you crazy, but now I got questions. So when she asked you that question and you said, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, that was your opportunity then not to do that. So why didn't you do that? Because you obviously knew something was wrong with answering that question.
Right? Yeah, you're right.
Let's be real though, $2.
No, but that was an opportunity because he realized it was something wrong with that question. He knew that because that's why he said
let's be real, $2.
I did not. Hey, Lav. Hold on, Christian. Let me tell something to Lav.
No, Heartbreaker did ask him the question.
I was asked the question, and Lady Essence sitting right down there talking about right. When Lady Essence was one of the women in that panel. While Lav was laughing, Lady Essence was one of the women in that panel. Get it out. We want to know names. We want to know this. We want to know that. Get it out. Get it out. So please, Lady Essence. Please, Lady Essence. Because I want to tell you this, Lady Essence. I want to tell you this, Lady Essence. I ain't no Thanos nothing. I'm finna say what I gotta say. I'm finna say what I gotta say, and you can say whatever you gotta say.
I was just because
if I gave a fuck about what somebody told me about you, if I gave a fuck what somebody told me about anybody I feel I'm good with, I wouldn't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. Because what you failing to understand is this. Okay, somebody may have told him such and such and such and such and such. But let me pay attention to how he treats me. Because when I got you on that back end conversation about that girl's situation, I explained to you what my soul was at in that. I just want us to sit. Hold up. I understand. I understand, but I'm just telling. I'm just telling you this here, Lady Essence. Pay attention to how I treat you.
I'm not control. I'm not. Let me
saying pay because just the other day.
Let me say this for context. Just give me a second. The question was asked. You made a reference to people being talked about on the back end. That's what we were talking about. And the question was, you mentioned that you had some pictures. That's how the question started.
No, it didn't. No, it
Vessel
didn't.
sent you some. Lav can come up here.
No,
Let
it
Lav
didn't.
come up here.
That did not start like
you
that.
You was asked about some pictures.
About some pictures.
But once again,
okay, hold on, Thanos. Let me finish, sir, please. I'm not trying to go back and forth with you. That's when I started tuning in back to the conversation because I was talking to my daughter. When I heard about the pictures, HB, myself, and Lav, and I believe Erica, I think we all, I don't even know if Erica was was on the panel. Let me not say that. But I definitely know me, Lav, and HB, we were like, are any of the pictures that you have of these women in this panel? You said no. That HB said, any of the pictures that you have those women ever been in this panel today? You said no. Then I chimed in and I said, the pictures of the women that you have, are they light skin, brown skin, dark skin, anything in between? And you was like, it's a mixture. Okay. And then HB went into her questions.
Once again, I'm going to say this here. I guarantee this here, if you go to that live, the picture situation came out after I answered the question. I said, yeah, that nigga said. I said, man, that nigga even sent me pictures of women. That shit, I didn't.
So you saying that Heartbreaker asked you the question about Vessel and their relationship, and then the picture question.
And then I was like, man, I said, me and that nigga talked about a lot of shit. That nigga even sent me pictures of women on this app that, he done da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Possible.
So if Lady S is saying I talked about the pictures first, then got the question, no, that didn't happen like that. I got the question, answer the question.
I remember a pause, and then I do remember Heartbreaker randomly asking him. Yeah, I heard about Vessel, whatever, kicking it with his brother's wife, or whatever the question was.
And then I said that, and then about, I got pictures, da-da-da-da-da-da. So please, Lady Essence, you trying to make it seem like I led y'all there. I didn't. I got asked a random question.
I'm not making it seem like anything.
Yes, you is.
Very specific.
Lady Essence,
wait a minute, Thanos. Lady Essence, you gotta. I was very specific with what I got on this panel and said. I said when I tuned back into the conversation, because I was talking to my daughter, is when you were talking about pictures. It's 3 other people in this panel, and T is right there. That's exactly what I just said.
Okay,
so when you tune back in, you saying that after you tune back in. I
can't hear you because of his background.
I'm sorry. Yeah, me right.
So you
$2 at the end of the day, though, $2.
Hold on. Let me answer this. After you tune back in, you saying that question about Vessel, Tab, and Al was asked after that, because now your attention was focused.
He mentioned from what I remember, he mentioned something about having a back end conversation with Vessel, and that's how it went from there.
So you do remember him being asked that question?
Well, the conversation, HB didn't specifically say Vessel.
She said your brother. She said
Thanos mentioned back in conversations. Lav said she's going to download the live, and I guess she's going to clip that part.
She did say Al's brother or brother. So I don't know if she mentioned my name, but you clearly knew who she was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So
I guess the answer.
So what I'm asking you is that you didn't hear that question though. So once you start tuning back in, you never heard that.
When I tuned back in, that's when we talked about the pictures, And Ava was in my room. I was kind of distracted for a little bit. I was there, but you know how you listen, but something else is going on. You're really not listening. And then when I came back, he was talking about the pictures, and I asked him the question about the pictures, and it just went from there.
Okay, so
how Vessel's name came up, I can't remember if it was before or after the pictures.
I got to ask before that then. So if you don't recall hearing that question, because it was very
there
clear.
It is. Yeah, that's right. Because he asked me about back end conversations. Am I right, Erica?
That is correct. But this is my thing. Hold on, Essence. So let me say something right quick. And a lot of people probably not gonna like what I'm about to say, but I don't like no mess. I just like to clean it up in my junior voice. I'm still in that slogan. However, this whole situation.
I'm finna mute.
Hold on. This whole situation seems a whole lot of misdirected anger or whatever. I don't think that it was so much what he said. I think it's where he said it. Because what Al came up on the panel and said was like, hey, you calling divisiveness between me and my brother. You could have DM'd me on the back end. It still would have been the same message, just delivered differently. So it wasn't what he said. It was where he said it. And it was because it was in front of everybody. So now it making it look like, hey, me and my brother gonna have some beef because my brother has told somebody that he had interest in my girl at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So y'all keep saying, trying to get on. Hold on. Y'all keep trying to get on Thanos about what he said when Al don't have a problem with what he said. It was where he delivered the message to. It's the fact that he said it publicly. He said it publicly in front of 1,000 plus people. It was like 6. He didn't want them to say it. No, because he said you could. Yes, he did, because he said, I wanted to have it. You could have messaged me in the DM. And Thanos came back and said, I don't know you like that. Why would I message you in the DM? You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, had he not been asked the question, like Thanos said, it would have never been brought up. Because if he was going to bring it up, he would have brought it up a long time ago. But two things can be right at the same time. So I also think that Thanos also only brought it up because he wanted to get back at Vessel. He has a vitriol against Vessel, and this was one of the shots that he was already playing. He already had this in his back pocket that he knew that he could get back at Vessel with, knowing that Vessel has told him that he had a thing.
He bring it up though.
He didn't bring it up. That's not the point. You're missing the point. You're missing the point about him bringing it up. He still had the bullet in the chamber regardless. The bullet was in the chamber regardless, whether he brought it up or not. At some point in time, he would have shot that bullet. We can't never say that if Heartbreaker would have never asked, because the bullet was still in the chamber. It's like having a revolver and playing Russian roulette. You know, it could have spun at any time and shot off. You get what I'm saying, or whatever. So that's the whole point. But y'all trying to make it seem.
It was just a matter of time.
Here's another thing, though. Here's another thing.
I can't agree with that. I cannot agree with that, because I got a whole lot of bullets in my motherfucking chamber, and I have never let them off or set them off. So if that question wouldn't have been asked, we don't know if he would have delivered that information or not. He could have held on to it.
But here's the thing.
$2, you different. Everybody, not you.
Information about people on this app, and we choose not to release it, so we can't.
Everybody, not you.
But you're different.
Okay,
you're different.
He is either. But y'all don't know.
But listen, he has told us just in the last 3 days. In the last 3 days, you have to listen to what Thanos has told us. He has said that anybody when he was going through his stuff, he said anybody that has said or did anything to him when he was going through that, he got something for them. He has told us that he got many of receipts.
But he hasn't released them yet, though. What
receipts
has he released?
On his own time.
No, but what receipts has he released? He hasn't said shit about nobody.
Hey, Mom, check this out, right? Check this out. It ain't no need for receipts, because guess what? Nobody refuting it, but at the same time, it goes back to what I just said about 10 minutes ago. So what I said is true. You just don't like how it came out. If none of that shit ain't see, this what it, listen, let me get down to the shit grit of it. This what it looks like. And I understand where Tal and Al is coming from. This what it looks like. It looks like the way it came out. It looks like Vessel and Tab, whatever, ink or small communications, whatever. It looks like that took its course for this man to be open with me about him trying to get at somebody that is in a situation with his people. It looks like that whole situation is messy on the back end. It looks like that. I get it. I understand. It looks like that. So it's not like they keep saying, Thanos, you could have reached out at us on the back end about this here. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, releasing the way you released it at. You know, you could have reached out and hollered us about this here. Not saying it's not true. Tab and Vessel never had nothing, never did nothing, never said nothing. She validated that. Vessel the one paint the picture like there is an interest involved in both parties.
So
in that live, only thing he said, man, keep my name out your mouth. And then he got mad talking about the wig I wear. I mean, I put that shit on to be silly.
At the end of the day, Thanos, at the end of the day, let me say this out loud or whatever. So, and you ain't gonna like what I'm about to say either. But at the end of the day, the people who have done you wrong, they just need to be on the lookout because you clearly got receipts in the chamber or whatever, and you just can't be trusted. Period, point blank. If it's something you don't want to be said publicly, don't say it privately. Okay, not to be trusted in that sense because you do have a sense of revenge. You get what I'm saying? Like you have a revengeful spirit, you know. And it's just the fact that hey, if you don't want it said in public, don't say it in private. And that goes for anybody. You get what I'm saying?
Listen.
There's certain things. Hold on, now I done waited now all this damn time. So the thing about it that's behind the whole thing is a question was asked, and we all know if a question goes unanswered, then 9 times out of 10 it's true. So and then okay, I get it that he wanted to get talked to on the back end, but Thanos don't know if on the back end this guy is gonna actually listen to me or not listen. So it doesn't matter if it came out. Yeah, you don't like what came out, and I get it. I understand completely. But if the question would have not been answered, it still would have shown guilt.
Okay, I get answering the question, but why go into detail? Okay, did his brother try to holler her? Okay, next, moving on.
So I had to disagree.
Like he did.
So I had to disagree with that one part, Christian. Hell, if you don't want to, hang on, Christian. You are grown. If you don't want to answer a question, you ain't got to answer no question. Who gives a fuck what somebody thinks? Keep your peace and not answer that shit.
If that's the case, then why are we talking about it now?
My point exactly.
But the thing is, like they said that, it's Thanos he shouldn't have expanded on the $2, but if he wouldn't have, then it still would that would have showed that he was in the shit too.
At the end of the day,
gotta see that.
If Vessel wouldn't have been, at the end of the day, if Vessel wouldn't have been messy and being messy and said it to Thanos in the first place, Thanos wouldn't have had it to reveal or whatever. Exactly. So Vessel is the problem here. But I also see Al's point of view. He don't want his brother to be painted in a light on social media like that, because if everybody knows that they have a relationship like that, what affects his brother could affect him too when it comes to character, because birds of a feather flock together, and he don't want it to look like that on his end. And that's why I think that's really why Al is really mad, because this is my brother. We ride or die. People know that we are super close, and if you paint my brother out to look bad, it's gonna make me look bad. And now you also mentioned my girl. That's also now putting another notch on making it look bad. But at the end of the day, the reality is Vessel was the problem.
Can I say
that's been established, and he would not have looked bad. Thanos would not have looked bad. Vessel would have looked bad if he wouldn't have answered the question. Thanos is innocent, regardless of how the situation turns out. Thanos ain't gonna do nothing.
But then it would have been. But then it would have been the picture would have been painted on Thanos' head is that shit about this man and his wife, and Vessel did some shit to them, and you gonna hold that shit that's fucked up. That picture would have been painted on Thanos' head.
But
It would
Christian, the
have.
thing
No,
about it is
because it
this: how
happened a
many?
year ago, and we can see that they are
It
obviously
don't
happy
matter when.
together. So
It
that would have
doesn't
been
matter when.
irrelevant.
The stuff that happened to their HB was 6 months, and she did a whole damn thing, and
That's
this is
true.
the same
But
thing. This
when
is the
we look
same
at
thing except
their
it's the
current
man version.
situation, when we
This is
look at
the
their current
man version.
situation, we obviously know that that's not true because they are happy. So that would have
No,
been
this is the man version of what our HB did. It's the male version of it. It just didn't come out the exact same way with not as much, not as much deceit, but it's still the same thing. He said, Thanos said, "Look, hey, if I shake this motherfucker, if I open my mouth, it's gonna shake some shit up." And when people still fuck with him, and then somebody just asked him a question, yeah, he gonna answer the question. Shit, I'll answer that motherfucker. I wouldn't give a damn. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And I love Al to death. But Thanos at the same time too, if you didn't want to answer a question, the fastest thing to do is just to leave. But
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
I
hold
understand
on.
that,
well,
it
we
But
all
doesn't.
hold on,
know
I
Thanos,
understand if the
we all know
hold on,
Thanos.
man,
hold on, hold on, hold on,
I
hold on.
get you. What I'm saying, Thanos, is I get your point of view. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no, no,
I
no, no,
get your
no.
point
You
of view.
just said
I get everybody's point of view. I
you
just would have
you
moved
you
differently.
just hey Christian, you just said out your mouth. If you don't answer it, oh, it's true.
Yes.
So once again,
But it wouldn't have looked bad on you though, Thanos. It wouldn't have looked bad for you though. It would have just looked bad for Vessel.
man, Ma,
It
you
would have
know,
looked
Ma,
bad on him because they know that he know.
No.
That's how it would have
No,
looked
they
bad
would have
on
been
him.
like, dang. So Vessel, nope, they would have been like, dang. So Vessel did try to holler at her. They wouldn't have thought about Thanos. They wouldn't have thought about Thanos. They would have just been like, dang, Vessel is shady if he tried to holler at her X, Y, and Z. They wouldn't have thought about him.
If the question was asked to him, apparently, come on
So if
now.
the question is asked to me and I don't answer, I would be like, dang, that nigga did do it. Oh, so your silence mean you in a, yeah, that's true. I wouldn't have dwelled
Right.
on the person that didn't answer. I would have dwelled
They
on
would
the
have been
accused. Nope, I would have
hounding
dwelled on the
Thanos of why you
accused.
didn't. They would have been hounding
No,
Thanos of why you
I
didn't
don't
say
think
nothing
so.
sooner. They would. They
I
would have
don't
said
think
why
so.
you didn't say
But
nothing sooner is what would have been
Because
told to
they
him.
happy. Because they happy. Why the fuck would he say something? They happy. They moved in together. There's no purpose that he
That
would
ain't
say something sooner.
that ain't God.
It's
He didn't know that though. Thanos didn't know that. He just
he
said he
knew it
didn't
two
know that.
weeks ago, but he knew it 2 weeks ago
He knew
prior
two
to
weeks ago
asking
they
the
was
question.
together. He didn't even know they was living together until right now, probably.
Which means that that's even more to the fact that it's a non-fucking factor.
No, it don't. That mean that he.
Because he would have been
Alright.
saying something if he
No,
thought
it
he couldn't.
don't. $2. He would have been. They would have been still got on the Thanos because they'd be like, "Why didn't you
but
tell?
Exactly, life
Why
coach.
didn't you tell your boy earlier?"
but the thing
Because
about it is
why?
Thanos gotta not care about what people think. That's the fucking part about it. I don't give a damn if I don't answer you. I don't give a damn what you feel about me not answering it.
And how
If
many
I didn't answer, I
licks?
just didn't answer
Hold
the
on. Okay.
motherfucker.
All right.
Okay,
Now,
let's
I
let,
feel
hold
that
on, wait. Let's
I
let
feel
Cam,
the
hold
same
on,
way,
with
hold
that
but
on,
everybody
analogy,
don't feel that
hold
way.
on, hold on,
Everybody feels the need to
hold
open their
on,
mouth
hold
and tell
on,
things
hold on.
sometimes. Like,
Oh, this ain't working. Let's let Cal start. Go ahead, Cal. I forget. You said something 10 minutes ago. My bad. I apologize. You have been patiently waiting.
Oh, okay. I see we get.
dang.
No, but what I was just gonna say was basically piggybacking off of what Erica said. The comment that she made about Al not wanting Vessel to be, shown, I guess, shown in a certain light. But Al don't have no control over that because Vessel has made his own bed on this app.
Right. And
So it's
Vessel
not
don't care how his brother look because he know his brother is messy. I mean,
exactly,
Al don't care how his brother look because he know
exactly.
Vessel is messy.
Yep, I knew what you meant. But the fact of the matter is that's information that should have never been shared, period, to nobody. If Vessel had any interest in Tab,
That should have been something that had been discussed with his brother, not somebody, not a third party, so that shit can come out later on. That's crazy as hell, and it's messy as fuck. You don't do no shit like that.
The tables. We can't say that Vessel is putting a wedge between, or that Thanos is putting a wedge between them, because Vessel messy ass should have never said shit to Thanos, because he probably knew Thanos was going to reveal the information. So he probably was using Thanos in the end. Because Vessel probably knew that the nigga couldn't hold water.
He could have been. He could have been like, hey,
and for
you know
the
what I'm saying?
record,
You know this. Hey, go hook me up or something like that. He could have been, but at the same time, man.
And I can answer this shit from my dog.
Talking about your brother like that's weird.
And for the record, because it might be, y'all got to think about this. I don't know if y'all have siblings, but there is a such thing as a sibling rivalry, right? So there could always be some type of underlying envy or something like that, especially when it comes to...
My little brother is very jealous of me.
A brother with girls. Yeah, especially when it comes to women. It be the same thing when it's sisters. You know what I'm saying?
It is, yeah.
But the fact of the matter is I'm putting it to y'all like this. If Vessel was the last nigga on this earth, I'm sure Tab would not be interested.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, right? And even in that situation, even when I said, I was like, you know what?
Shady shit like this though, my little brother wouldn't.
Even now, Lady Essence said, Thanos, did he send you any pictures of any women that's on the panel or done been in the panel or you know in the comments? I said, no. I said, but you know, it's back in conversation, you know, we done had about, you know what I'm saying, anything. He done told me a lot of stuff about women. So when I said in that live, I said, you know what, I got a witness that heard the actual conversation that me and this man had. I was talking about the Dominican chick I was fucking with. I was talking about her, but me and her, you know, we don't even fuck with each other no more. You know? I said, you know, me and her, we don't even. So I was like, you know what? It ain't even no pressure, no problem. So, and then Lady Essence say, was any of the back end conversations about any women on the panel? I said, listen, I ain't finna get into that. We're gonna leave that alone. Oh, no. Da, whatever. You know, they just wanted to know. But just being surprised to know Lady Essence felt like she called a stray because of what I said, you know, that he told me about her. But I'm saying to myself, like, damn.
And she's have every right to feel like that.
And she do. She know she feel like she called a stray. You know what I'm saying? Even if she asks for the information, whatever the case may be, no biggie, no pressure. But once again, any conversation I had with anybody, Vessel is the only person up until the time of my second accident when I got hit by that truck outside my apartment. When that second accident came and he came for me, I said, okay. I said to myself, damn, I slipped. I should have known to stop messing with her based on what he told me about his peoples. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never tell him nothing except I seen the girl that I said that I seen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and even in Diamond Live, when Lady Essence came at me with the question, and they're like, oh, okay, so you a liar, whatever the case may be, I let that be. In that live, I did not say, oh, well, you know, the nigga Vessel told me about you. Nah, okay, I understand. I just left that be. If I had any qualms or anything in related to, you know, to Lady Essence, I wouldn't respect her the way I do, because just like Tim said, that boy speak highly of you. I say it's a lot of people I speak highly about. I have no qualms with nobody. I promise you I don't. It's not about what you think and feel about me. I don't operate through that. I operate through how I think and feel about you. But you know, when that situation arises with Vessel, just like I told her, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. You know what you did. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, if you gonna come up here, let's not. And then soon as he been off the app for 6 months, whatever month, but as soon as the lie over, he gonna go live. And he gonna lie. But I'm just saying, like I'm saying, if this is a moment of truth, if Thanos don't have a problem accepting accountability, whatever, okay, come on, nail it to me. Why the next man can't? If you said it, nigga, you said it. Keep that shit real. People gonna respect you for telling the truth. Not you putting on truthful clothes knowing you a living lie. Plain and simple. Just tell the truth. Whether they like the picture that's painted, nobody give a fuck. The museum got plenty pictures. It's the truth though. It may not be what you want the picture to be painted, but it's the truth. Accept it. You know what I'm saying? Just accept it.
I see a lot of y'all all the time. Like y'all tell any fucking thing. Like so basically everybody, pretty much everybody in the comments would like for if they spouse or if their significant other had a family member that was on to them or wanted to be with them, y'all wouldn't tell them, or y'all wouldn't want somebody to tell you. You just want, you know what I'm saying? Like I would want a motherfucker to tell me.
Why? Okay, but why not do it sooner? Which was the question I asked him earlier.
He tried though. If you didn't listen, he tried. He reached out and hold on, because I heard Thanos say that. He said he put his number in her DM so they can have a conversation to talk about it.
Okay. So
and she never called him.
Is that true? Did he give you? Let me clarify that. Let me verify that. I'm sorry. Did he give you his number?
I reached out because she said, Thanos, I wanted to holler at you about something. I said, okay, check your inbox. I sent her my number.
You said she wanted to holler at you, not you wanted to holler at her. No. She was engaging and you wanted to tell her nothing.
No. It had nothing to do with trying to get with whatever the case may be. Because what I was going to do in that. What I was gonna do in that, if she would have called me, I would have talked to her. Because when I learned that
they was the initiative.
Nina's trying to get in the box, $2.
She's not in the queue.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now she is.
Who?
Nina.
She about to cuss you out. Just be aware.
Man, I'm not finna argue with no woman.
You ain't gonna be able to hear her.
Hold on, it say maximum guest reach. Oh, let me change my grid. Hold on.
It said 2 more boxes open.
I know it do. It is not letting me let her up though. Oh, there she go. I had to change my layout. Manually, it didn't.
Good morning.
Thank you, Paul.
She got a little bass in her voice today.
Good morning, y'all. Okay, so listen. I'm on my shit today. I'm in traffic, so I got time. Listen. No, $2. Don't drop me. Do not drop me. Okay, so listen. Thanos, you can't crack the door open and not open that motherfucker all the way up. If you was gonna come up here and be messy and say what Vesta said, and then when Lady Essence asked you who the people were, you should have been ready to spill all the motherfucking tea, okay?
He did. What's the problem?
Hold on. Christian, hush. Okay,
so secondly, he did that. That's what the hell we up here for right now.
Y'all not letting me talk, and y'all know I can't yell over y'all. Okay, secondly.
That's why the hell we up here now.
Hold on, wait a minute. God damn it. Okay, secondly.
Shit, 2 can play that game. I just played it better.
Nina, you over here abusing your power.
Hell no.
See, that's why y'all be getting in trouble.
She did it to me first.
You know what?
She did it to me first.
Now, I don't want to hear nobody belly aching because they ain't got no damn powers.
She did it to me first.
Where do you put her? Is she in the universe?
Crying.
Is she in the universe?
No, she just down in the thing. But Messi Gazette said check your Instagram.
When $2 muted me for Kels to speak, so.
Oh, you know what? Believe me, Jason. You know what?
I'm just saying.
Now I am next in line for modding, so
she muted me. Hold up. First of all, she muted me first. I'm just a better player at the game.
Your ass is just petty and grumpy.
Damn.
Kia said, well, my position available. Sign me up.
Miss Kia, I'm sorry, but I was next in line.
Prime example. This is definitely a prime example of everybody thinking that everyone's going to have the same reaction or move in a certain way. Everybody's
Right.
different. Everybody's
That's
gonna,
also,
handle things different.
but that's
And
also, Jason, is why we if one person does it and then somebody else does it, now we want to jump on the second person that did it.
Okay.
We didn't check the first person, so why we checking somebody now?
Some audio. I gotta see if I got access to it on my other phone. My other phone on file on Instagram. Hold on.
Nina, come back up.
I did not proof this.
it's like when a man cheats and his friend cheats.
Hey, man.
They're both cheating together,
Okay, so
and the
listen.
one gets caught. He tells on his friend.
Okay, mute up.
Okay, so listen, Christian, I was trying to talk and you were cutting me off, okay?
Because hurry up, Nina. Oh my God. So what? Okay, so Nina trying to say? Go ahead, now. Go ahead, Nina.
Because I was trying to talk and you kept cutting me off. So, like I was saying, secondly, Thanos, why wait till Mad Day when you got an issue with Vessel to put this out? Why not put it out when it happened? Or better yet, not say nothing. Christian, God damn it, Christian.
Don't do it again, because everything you saying, there wasn't he. It was
Do
asked the
y'all
damn
want to hear
question,
audio
Nina.
or do
Shit,
y'all want to hear audio
audio,
on y'all heads? And I'm not playing this 45
audio,
minutes. What the hell, Missy? Hey, Domino.
audio. We want to hear audio. Come on, cause yeah, cause that shit was long as fuck.
But I also have to
And
understand that
then
you
we didn't even know why the hell she was playing it.
it keeps on being mentioned in a negative light, in a negative, it can become annoying at some point. And you can, it can be a misunderstanding because Nat says
It's a
in
little
a negative
loud.
way
Turn it
so
down a little
many
bit.
times. Look, I'm just on 10 about it, okay? Now, I do want you to know that I am your fucking virtual host to the gala, and it is going to be a good fucking time. It's going to be a good now we might get in trouble because they heard the word gala. So you should get your tickets. You should get your virtual tickets. And I want you to know that there is no... I can't see nothing yet. I'm gardening. When it comes to me, because I am your virtual host. But I don't like... Hey, Messi, can I fast forward this mess? You can call it tone police.
Yeah.
Not mess, but
Yeah.
I don't know where to stop at. Several situations, and most of the time... Earlier this year,
$2. You gotta turn it down a little bit. You got a lot of static in it.
See.
I didn't see it. Right before what?
Now turn right. Turn right. Your service going out. Turn right.
Okay, I think this is it. I remember being in the room at this point. Manny just said thank you for the 500. Was he talking to you?
You can skip past that.
I ain't gonna lie. Shit, let me get around to the freeway. Sometimes it can be resolved. I didn't know if it was set in stone. Thanos said that he asked if he could come again, and so is it past this? I don't know what answer he got. But at the same time,
It starts at minute 44, so skip to minute 44.
Skip to what?
Minute 44.
Minute 44. I'm at minute 4:53. So I gotta go back.
No, you got to go all the way to minute 44.
Right. I was at minute 43. I was at minute 4 minutes. I was at I was
So it
at
should
4
be right
minutes and
there.
53. So now I gotta go back.
Okay, are you saying the 44th minute or 4 minutes and 40 seconds?
But when you calm down, she's saying minute 44. Not okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta fast forward.
Wait, what you say, Minnie? I would appreciate you coming up here to clear up what they had going on. Because there was really nothing to clear up. Brass got dark yesterday when that person went live, so we're not saying that person's name. We're not giving them no more clout off us. Catch us in the next debate. No, girl. Y'all gonna be on the news. But yes, I like to bring them to the news and tell them to keep tabs. Please leave us out of it. They're on the news this morning. Oh, I wasn't in that. So this all got nothing to do with me or Christy and China. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay black. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I really hate that people try to make me seem messy today up here. Good God. But Thanos, what this is too about you and Vessel having a conversation about him wanting to screw his
Pause. So the question was asked prior to the picture question. Y'all just heard it. So she asked that question first
Christian.
before the picture question.
Hey, Christian.
This is at minute 44 and 34 seconds.
And
so
the
y'all
next video,
Hey,
hold on,
Christian.
Thanos.
No,
Wait a minute,
I want to tell
Thanos.
Christian something.
Wait, just hold on, Thanos. The next video continues from that point.
Okay. So go ahead,
If you
Thanos.
want it, if y'all want to hear the
I'm
rest of
trying to
it from
prove your
context.
innocence and you making it worse. But go ahead.
I think that proved everything right there.
And then, okay. Yeah, baby. That's what trying to holler at his brother's old lady. What's her name? Thibodeau. Hell no. Thibodeau, where you at?
Wait a minute. So who said that?
That was
Because
Thibodeau.
that is the person
So
that
Thibodeau
said.
mentioned y'all names now. Thibodeau?
No. Nah.
HB brought it up and Tig
How would she
finalized it.
how would she have known the names though if it was never spoken about outside of the conversation?
Wait a minute, because everybody know about Al and Tia, and everybody know that Al and Vessel are brothers.
No. She knew the names. We didn't know the names.
Because she knows her.
Everybody know. Yeah. What do you mean? Everybody know about Al and Tia. Like, that's a known thing.
Alan Tab,
you gotta keep playing it.
You might not have known. I mean, I'm sorry, Tab. Okay, here we go.
Keep playing it for context, T.
Like last year, like after the gala, you know, he was telling me that, you know, he got on his radar and he finna, you know, get her and knock off, but he want to see what's going on with her and his brother. So I was like, huh? But I ain't know who she was. Shut up. I didn't know who she was, but after the gala, I told Vessel, listen, I'm finna book a trip. I'll put my name you. I'll make you number 6. He was like,
hell no, get out my life with this loud ass noise.
It's gonna be an all-paid expense for 4 days.
Yeah, wrong with you.
5-star hotel, jet ski rides, helicopter rides. We just gonna be on Miami on the beach hanging out. This is when my funds was up. So Vessel was like, nah. And when I told him who the people was, he was like, nah, don't do that. You don't know who you dealing with. They ain't no good. I told you, T. It was you, Hoover, Diamond, me. It was you. I told this is what I told him because I was on the computer because he seen me. I was on the computer because you know I was feeling so good after the gala. I said, man, I'm finna go ahead and book a trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take 5 people with me to Miami. He could be number 6. So he was like, well, who coming? So when I told him it was you. He even seen me on the computer about to do it, so I'm like, well, something must be up because, you know, they had you like a real close person in the circle, you know what I'm saying, doing the audio and video live stream shit. So I'm like, okay, no biggie. So I'm thinking like maybe he knows something I don't know. So I ain't never pulled up, you know, I ain't never really do the trip. But I told him it was Tiff, Hoover, Diamond, me, and it was him and another person. He was like, nah, don't do it. You know, you don't know who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You know, that ain't no good circle. Just watching. I was like, all right, no biggie. And then he went to telling me, you know, he was telling me like all type of shit about certain people and shit. So I'm like, okay, like.
If you gonna tell the story, be specific. Look at Tim. Tim instigated all of this.
I think that Al should hear that first beginning of that.
Thanos, you so dumb for this.
I just need to guess this again.
Lady Essence, come mic up again to the moderator.
I'm a mod receipt. I mean, duty.
Yeah, I'm a mod too. Everybody quiet.
HB Trina, what's up?
No,
what's up? Hold on. Are you nuts?
Where are you at, Trina? Tell me your location right now. Where are you? Where are you?
I will kick your ass.
No, they got ADD.
Everyone.
Finish because I need to.
Everyone has to.
Tip.
Manny, quiet now.
Man, Manny, hey.
Enough. Now go on, Thanos.
So, okay, the five, I remember the five people. No.
Let him get it
No,
out.
I'm not.
You know you're telling jailhouse stories, ho. Let them get it out. That's how you tell a story in the pen. It's going to last a long time.
Everyone mute except Tracy.
Why they so messy?
He trying to tell us.
Let the man talk, goddamn.
Trina, if you
Okay, go ahead, Thanos. I'm listening.
I can't. I just gotta wait for Manny to shut up, man.
Man, on mute. Go ahead. Tim, that was messy.
You were telling me about, you know, certain people and shit, you know.
Okay, hold on. Stop right there. Who certain people is?
You, Hoover.
Okay,
Let me finish. You keep telling me.
Okay, go ahead.
Thibodeau, now you ain't gonna be able to do it if you keep stopping them.
Okay, I'm done.
So, he told me about you, Hoover, Diamond. He's okay, cause I said I wanted to invite Cat too, cause you know when I went up there, you know, I went to the little restaurant and shit with Cat. I said I wanted to take Cat. I said that's
okay. Who's Cat? Type it in the chat, please.
So he was like, I don't too tough, no Cat, but you know the rest of them you can't trust it because you know you really don't know them. You just met them on the app. You know what I'm saying? So you know you really can't trust them people. I'm like, I said okay. I say so what's going on? Like tell me what's going on. He was like, man, just you know what I'm saying? Just watch yourself. But don't do nothing. Don't spend like that. He said, get off the computer. Don't spend nothing like that big on people you just met at the gala. So I'm like, all right, no big. I ain't never, you know, in my head, I'm like, okay, whatever his qualms is with these people, fuck it. I ain't even finna entertain it.
So you didn't say anything specifically?
Nah, he say only thing specific he got into was his infatuation for Tab. Like he wanted him and her been talking every now and then.
You so messy.
I'm just telling you what it is. Like, listen, I ain't trying to listen, man. I ain't trying to break.
That is a lie. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's a whole lie.
Well, now hold on now, because she's saying this is what vessel.
Not telling See what you don't remember, what y'all don't remember. See, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. What y'all don't remember, that night, Vessel held the live with Birdie and my girl in that live. I said in that live, I said, boy, Vessel, you know if I open my mouth on your pussy, you know you'll be big as shit. And he got quiet. But then he did some creep shit after that. I said, you know, I gotta have that boy. So
I remember that.
I hollered at Tears are like, Thanos, just tell me what's going on. So I told her, I said, man, that nigga Ben told me he was trying to get at some girl named Tab. He like, Tab, you know.
Okay, pause. I just want to make a connection. When Thanos say, for the roaches that's gonna play my live later, you long face ass hoe, you just heard Thanos say, man, I gotta have that boy. Bitch, he wouldn't be talking about motherfucking physical threat, you dumbass fuckface ass hoe. He was talking about I gotta have that boy and drag that nigga, you dumbass hoe. He never was talking about physical threat. And he said the same thing in regards to you. Man, I gotta have that girl. Why you trying to sit up here and act like this nigga threatened you physically? Now play that shit in your motherfucking live, bitch.
I'm like, no, he said that's his brother girl. I said, I never seen it. She said, yeah, you did. You see her all the time on TikTok. But when Tab addressed somebody in the comments for saying something crazy to Big Al about the topic we were talking about with the going to the gala, rewarding somebody bad behavior with a trip, Tab said, listen, no, Big Al is my man. That's my. And so I holler at somebody else. I'm like, so that's who the nigga Vessel was trying to say. He had something going on with it. He was trying to see what's going on with her and his brother. So I'm like, oh, that nigga really is a creep ball. Cause
what's this damn nonsense about rewarding bad behavior? Are you guys crazy?
I'm trying to be quiet.
Cause hold on.
Do you have any receipts of Active Fame? Because they're in the comments saying it's okay.
Where's Vessel at?
Listen. I want to get. Let me tell you something.
Let me help Vessel reach the phone.
Listen, let me tell you.
Tab clear this up so she can drop. Tab don't even be up like that. She's right there above me. Tab, how did she clear up what Vessel said though? Be quiet, Trina. It's on when I see you, baby. It'll be on.
Hey, HB, let me tell you something, HB. Let me tell you something. If I did
I need Tab to talk. All right, mute up.
That's not true, y'all. I don't know what Vessel said to Thanos or why he said it to Thanos, but that.
Is she receiving a call?
She went on pause.
Y'all probably got your damn hands on her.
I don't think.
I'm not put your hands on you.
I don't think Thanos was saying that she was in on it. I think Vessel just wanted to holler at.
Exactly. That's why.
So how can she?
Because she can't clear up that Vessel said. That's what I'm saying. He ain't said that Tab was in it. He just said that's the one who the eye was on.
Yeah.
Trina, y'all are so, but y'all gotta realize.
You know
we
what?
all know they used to have beef. They used to have beef. This was a year ago. This was a long time ago. So let's not start it.
Who had beef?
Vessel and Al was on live. They always used to argue and everything. What's up, Al? That's Al. Don't bring up the beef. This was a long time ago.
Okay, can y'all share the live to Vessel then? It's his brother.
Tab, you so beautiful. I don't know if Big Al can't stand him.
He's very pretty. Now, HB, you know what? Later.
Damn.
So you said that he was talking to Tab and Tab said no. Yeah, see, I mean, one thing, see, one thing about it. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do, man. I got pictures in my phone.
Okay, that's enough.
You can send me a women on this app.
So, okay, so it was just cleared up that the question about Vessel and Tab was asked first. Then Thanos volunteered about, I got pictures on my phone that this nigga sent me. Thibodeau was the one that introduced y'all, Al and Tab. Can we all agree to that? Or do I need to replay that again?
Yes. No. Because now I was there. I was in the live, and yeah, she did
Why the
bring
hell
them up.
ain't she said that earlier? You know what?
Shit, I didn't know because I'm saying like it wasn't it when okay. Certain names, sometimes you gotta piece shit together, which is the same thing that Thanos did. He had pieced things together that he knew was true, right? So Tab wouldn't know what Vessel told him. So yes, she can say that that's not true, but she don't know what Vessel actually told Thanos.
Right, but what Tab was saying was, I don't give a fuck what Vessel said. That's not true. He ain't been reaching out to me in no DM. He ain't never expressed no interest in me. That's what Tab is saying.
Right, and that could be actual fact. He probably never did reach out to her. But that doesn't mean that he didn't tell Thanos.
Right.
But Tab making it seem like I'm trying to come for her and her relationship with her man. That's never been the case.
No,
That's never been the case.
but
She
no,
come in
what
here,
she
she come in here and snap on me and call me this and
Okay,
call me
so
that.
based
Cool.
off that audio,
I'm finna get everybody
you
a
know,
rose.
no, hell no,
No,
I want
but
your rose. I want a galaxy. Based off that audio, I can say that you was not coming for them.
right.
You were, yeah, I can side with that. Now,
so
are they still entitled to their feelings? Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
yes.
definitely.
But
Fuck
you never
yes.
Like
mentioned their name. You never mentioned their name initially. So
no.
Thibodeau mentioned their name, as we all heard. Um,
So
and
I mean,
then they kept
I
trying
get
to
how
bring
Al
you
feels
back
though.
to the question. Yeah, but yeah, I absolutely get how he feels, and he's justified. Yeah, I get it. But they weren't asking you to expound on that question and to spill other tea. But you the one that volunteered the picture information. Let's be clear on that.
Right. I said that.
But the reason I didn't say that is because I wasn't really listening to $2 because if at the time that the live was going on, if you remember, I
You know
was
what, Erica? I'm
But
sorry. You
here's
got
the
it.
thing, though. Like
you was
this
in
is,
fire.
I think the shitty part about it is that it happened a year ago and it's coming out on Mad Day.
Now, so let me rewind. I want y'all to hear. I'm gonna go back to the first video
But
because okay,
but
let's go back to the first video.
it also looks like it's been a lot of
Back
back
end
end
conversations,
betrayal.
right?
Exactly. So now it's looking like, well, goddamn,
So,
what else
but
is been
it looked like a lot of back end conversations between you and Ted. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Hey,
I
Big
didn't
Al,
know.
I'm gonna answer your question, Big Al. I'm not
It
the
ain't
only
letting
person
me.
that listen. Big Al, I'm gonna answer your question, bro. I'm not the only person that nigga talked to. I'm not the only person that nigga talked to, bro. Trust me when I tell you that. That's why I said it, but then I choose not to because there were two people that heard the conversation. But you know, then Trina spent the narrative in that live talking about, you got how will we know the person you can call up here witness? You can tell them to talk for you, or they can be listening. So I ain't even want to entertain that part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only person that dude talk to, man. I'm not. One
and
thing. Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. One thing I would say, man. Listen, man. It ain't. I don't have. I don't. Okay. I don't have to sit up here and and be on some fuck shit. You ask me a question, I'm gonna answer. I don't give a fuck how anybody may feel about me answering a question. I don't CCC because this what a lot of y'all gotta understand. I promise you, this what y'all got. Y'all showed me, boy, man, shit on us, man, because we ready to shit on you. A lot of y'all showed me that. So to some people, I promise you, when I see you, I'm not looking at an individual, I'm looking at a toilet. I promise you. I'm
Okay,
just,
let me play this audio. Oh my God. Right when you dig yourself out of a hole, you put yourself back in it.
right back in the motherfucker. God damn, Thanos.
But he's not talking. He's talking about.
It was really
Y'all
nothing to
got.
clear up. Brass got docked yesterday when that person went live, so we're not saying that person's name. We're not giving them no more clout off us. Catch us in the next debate.
No, girl, y'all gonna be on the news, but yes, I like to bring them to the news and tell them to keep tabs.
Please leave us out of it.
They was on the news this morning.
Oh, I wasn't in nothing, so this one got nothing to do with me. Stay safe, y'all stay black.
Thank you, Scott.
I really hate that people try to make me seem messy today up here. Good God. But Thanos, what that says too about you and Vessel having a conversation about him wanting to screw his brother.
You so messy. I'm leaving. Bye.
Oh, yeah, baby. Vessel trying to holler at his brother's old lady. What's her name? Tabria. You know.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so pause right there, $2 real quick.
How
Cause
HB know?
Thanos, how did HB know
you
Thanos?
okay? Again, you asking me the wrong question.
Right?
I'm
How
not
he
the,
supposed to answer that? How he supposed to
you
know?
You asking me the wrong question. I'm not the only person that nigga talk to, man. I'm telling you, man, bro,
And how
listen
is
to
she
me.
supposed to know how HB know?
Christian,
No,
listen to me.
because okay,
Christian,
hold on.
listen to me, Christian. I'm telling you right now. I said this in that nigga live. I said, Vessel, nigga, you know, if I open my mouth, boy, you know I shake the streets. I'm telling you, man, I'm not the only person that nigga talk to.
I get it,
Bro,
Thanos. But
listen,
here, but listen.
That's not the question he
But
asking you, Thanos.
Thanos,
Stay
Christian
focused.
listen.
asking the wrong question. Instead of
You ask.
Christian saying,
I'm
hold on,
trying to.
Thanos, hold on 1 second. But Christian, I hear what you're asking, but what you should be asking is did you tell HB? Not how does HB know? Because he's not
Right.
gonna if
That's
he didn't tell hold on, baby. If he didn't tell HB, then he's not gonna know how HB knows.
Right.
So the question is, did you tell
Did
her?
you tell HB?
I
no.
don't
He
even.
asked that question.
Listen, I
Yeah, but
don't.
hold on. But Thanos, that's a yes or no.
Or no
No,
question.
I didn't. No,
Okay,
I
then. So
didn't.
you gotta
Damn,
Okay.
lead with that. When you start, listen, Thanos, hold on, baby.
I
When
just
you
passed
start,
gas. Let me mute.
hold on. Listen,
Oh,
I'm trying
hell
to.
no.
When you
That's
trying to explain, when someone asks you a question that is a closed end question, right? It's not open ended. It's closed ended.
My bad.
So when someone asks you a closed end question, yes or no, you start giving an explanation before you answer the question. So you
He
gotta
didn't
start
ask me a
answering.
question.
She did. So
No, he didn't.
the new
Listen,
question was okay,
stop.
Thanos,
He said,
no. Wait, the new question was, Thanos, did you tell HB about
the
Thanos talking to
conversation.
you? Yes or
okay,
no?
that's
But you
the new
started
question.
expounding. Right.
That's
So
the
just yes or no? Did you tell her?
no, but the
Okay.
question that Christian asked was,
Okay, listen,
how
Thanos.
did she know? He
But
did
we
not
don't
ask
care.
But
me.
Because you don't
Thanos,
know the
listen,
answer. You wouldn't know the
listen.
answer to that if
That
you didn't tell her.
right. So your answer would have been, I don't know. I don't
What
know
you
how she
mean?
knew.
No,
Because you don't know how she knew,
Okay,
Thanos. But
I don't
listen,
know how. I
listen,
don't know how
Okay,
she
listen,
know,
maybe
and
listen,
I
he
didn't tell
do.
Thanos,
her.
Yeah, well, let him
Thanos,
answer. I'll just about to
Thanos,
say that.
listen,
Maybe he do know
listen,
then shit.
I don't
though.
know how she know, and I didn't tell her. Okay, what's next? Move on. What's
Okay,
Okay,
next?
good.
okay, so Thanos,
I
with
got to
that
mute,
being
man. I just farted.
what that
Oh
proves
my
your point
God.
though, Thanos. This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you don't know how she knew, that means somebody else had to tell her.
Right.
Which means
So,
that
moral
you
of the
not the
story, you
only
talk too
person.
much. You give too much,
She
and just answer direct questions, god dang it.
she
Sometimes you
knew
give too much
she
information that's
knew
not necessary.
the thing is she knew already because one thing about a woman, Thanos, a woman does not ask a question to any man
Without
if
knowing
she
the
don't know the
answer.
answer to it already.
Exactly.
So she knew that you knew the answer to
The
the question
answer.
already. And seeing that they were already attacking at you, that was a perfect opportunity to get it out. Because she know that
Yep.
if she asks you, you're gonna answer.
Just start being direct when they answer. When they ask you direct questions, give a direct answer. Then you can expound. But when you expound, Thanos, you get yourself in more trouble.
And
When
guess
you
what?
could have just said, "I don't know."
So here's the thing.
okay. You
If
know what? I'm gonna do what Christian said. I'm gonna just run.
no, don't run that. No. I need you to no. Listen.
I
Thanos.
did tell you
I'm
several times in the comments that
Get
day,
down,
Thanos,
get
to
down,
get
get
down.
down. Yeah,
but
get
Thanos,
down.
look, this
Everybody
is
was
the
telling you
thing.
to get
He
down.
ignored
This is the thing.
he read
I'm
those
here,
questions. He read it and ignored the hell out of me. He didn't even reply.
but Thanos, I'm gonna tell you some stuff. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions just so you can to clear your name up real fast, okay? Right?
Be
Because
direct as possible. Hell.
everybody knows that okay, so because Tab is her she's hurt, right? She's not gonna tell you she's hurt, but they
Yeah,
feel
she
some
could
type
oh,
of
be.
she
way.
pissed off.
Okay. So Thanos, Tab and Al feel a type of way because it was said on the live, and you could have told them on the back end. You could have had a conversation on the back end. Granted, you didn't know them like that because you hadn't really been around us like that to know them like we know them, and we care for them. So you wouldn't have that, right? So you were used like a pawn on a chessboard, Thanos, and the queen just used you to get back at Vessel
Now,
2.
where is
So
the
it sounds like.
question?
So it did Thanos and I mean did Vessel and HB have a thing against each other back in the day? Yeah and nay. Do we know?
Who you asking? You asking Thanos?
I'm
Or
asking
is it?
all y'all, anybody.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they ever had an issue. Do
Okay.
anybody know
I
So
don't
if
know.
Vessel
I
and
don't know if they
Thanos
had
ever
an
had an issue?
issue. I don't know if they had an issue, but we all know that they talked a lot in regards to that detention page.
Duh, I don't know
right.
that. How do we know
So
that?
he was
No,
because
wait a
he
minute.
was
I don't write that. How do we know
because
that?
hold on, because he was named on her live. He was
Hell
named.
no. She
Oh,
also
wait a
named
minute,
me. No, because she also named me, and I ain't have a fuck thing to do with that detention page. She just
girl.
named names
You was
that
a
she
you was
knew would create drama in the streets.
right, but oh my God,
So we
listen.
can't go based off of that.
Some names were named just as bullshit because you got to remember one thing about HB. HB is going to tell two truths and a
In the
lie.
line, she do. Yeah.
So if it was something that if Vessel did something or said something to her out the way or crazy, and her get back is, oh motherfucker, I'm gonna expose some shit on your ass, and then hey, here goes Thanos, and she know Thanos knows. Why not use Thanos to do the shit? That way, I don't have to be the
I
one to do
agree.
it.
The girl is very intelligent. I agree that she used him. And he fell for it. I agree.
Now, then that's the thing because HB went back and watched a whole lot of videos and stuff, and she watched comments and she's seen a lot of things.
Right,
So it really ain't no telling. And you know, a
But
lot of people back in January, a lot of people did have a lot of shit to say. So it
right.
was very
yeah.
possible.
That
But we
Vessel
know
was
how
one of them.
HB is though. We know how HB is though. But so we know how she moved. We knew that on that live she was being messy because she was being messy from the moment she got up on the platform. But that has nothing to do with how Thanos answered or responded.
But at the same time, though, Thanos wasn't the one that said the name. It was
Right. It was Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Okay, so Al and Tabril, it was Thibodeau that actually mentioned y'all name. And
Right,
it also was Tim that kept pressuring him to answer the question.
right. And it was HB that asked the question, but HB didn't get told that information by Thanos. She was told by somebody else or Vessel himself.
All right,
I
so
can
we
agree
have
with that.
established that it wasn't him who brought the name up first. We
We're
have
not.
established he didn't tell HB. Can we move the fuck on?
Hell no. I still want to know if he feel like he owed them an apology because, they
He
were
said
clear.
no earlier. I asked him that already.
I think okay.
He never answered it. He said, "Look, I understand how y'all feel," but he never got to finish his statement at all.
No, he sent me. Remember, I asked for an apology.
He
Specific. Well, I asked
did
for.
not get
Can I
to
finish?
finish. He didn't get to finish. So you
Can I
can't say
finish?
he
You
said no, but he
interrupted
didn't
me.
get to finish.
But you interrupted me.
And you're
Jen,
speaking something. You're saying the opposite. He didn't. You say he didn't do something, but he didn't get to finish his
He
statement
sent
at
me a
all.
rose. He said, "All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you a rose," and went on mute.
He was getting cut off by
Okay.
$2 and other people in the
He
panel.
was, because I cut
Lady
everybody off. That's
Essence.
true.
Right.
Okay, so
So
Thanos, do
Thanos
you feel
finished the
like you
answer.
owe them an
I'm
How did
finna,
he
apology?
play them all?
I'm finna give the panels.
Yeah,
Oh
he did the same
Lord.
thing. Thank
Can
you.
I get at least a lion or
I mean,
hell,
damn.
Leon or Galaxy?
For the roses.
Because I feel
Hey,
like
pretty
at this point we
mama.
beating
You know
we
what?
we
This some
beating an
bullcrap.
unalive horse. We already
This some
he's
Can y'all
innocent
tell
that
the
he didn't
truth?
bring it up.
I ain't got not one gift gold gift. Y'all know what? This
Thank you,
some
Thanos.
bullcrap.
We established the fact that he didn't bring it up. He could technically he could have just let it be and let Tib and HB handle it because clearly they have more details than we knew about. So he didn't tell HB. So basically, it's either he apologized for Tab and Al, or we could move on because at this point it ain't gonna change nothing.
Well, at this point, we got clarity that he did not bring it up.
And he didn't
I
know.
do need gifts and taps, Jamie. You know when you get muted.
But they jumped all over him in that live, and he didn't bring it up.
You know what? Drop her out the box. Thank you, January. Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how $2 got more gift points than I do.
how do you know how many gifts I got?
Because instead of asking a question, you keep giving out roses.
Okay, what the question is?
Do you think that Tab and Al deserves an apology?
From Vessel, hell yeah.
But not from you?
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you actually was the one that because you were actually the one that actually
expounded
said, yeah, if that makes sense.
It's
a complicated.
I'm saying, hold
I'm gonna
on.
say, don't y'all think they deserve an apology from Thibodeau?
No.
I think they deserve one from every fucking body, my damn self.
Hold
true.
up. If y'all scroll back in the comments, you will see what Tab says she good. She don't want no apology.
But it doesn't matter if she wants
What
it.
you mean? I'm not giving up. What you mean? I'm not giving somebody something they don't want. If they say they don't want it, okay.
No. No. I'm not telling you to apologize. I'm asking you, do you think that you should? That's what
It's
the question
principle.
is.
I have a
Personal.
question.
Do you personally think that she deserves an that they deserve an apology?
An apology for what? What would he be apologizing for?
For expounding on that information
Oh
that
my
included
God.
their name.
Okay, so basically
That's
what you're saying
that's
is
what she asked. That was her
no,
question.
okay. But what you're asking is, do you
let me
feel like
say
he
why I
should
asked that
not have
question.
said anything at all? Because what he did was answer the question. So if he would not have answered the question, then silence is, what do people say all the time? Silence is loud, right?
Yes.
Right.
So
So
what would he have, what should he have done different? Like, what my question is, what would he be apologizing for? So y'all not gonna like it, but I don't think that he owes them an apology. I feel like Vessel owes them an apology.
And I can see how you would do that. And so here's my thing. I would not have answered the question because I knew that would have made Vessel look even more guilty. Because if that's the thing that goes on this app, silence means you guilty. I would have let that fool look guilty, and I wouldn't have said nothing.
But his beef is with Vessel, though.
I know. So him not answering the question would have made Vessel look guilty.
But
I don't know. I feel like it could go one way or the other. T,
No,
you know
y'all
how this
said,
is.
y'all just said not answering the question makes the person look guilty.
Well, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask this and I'm gonna drop. Hold on.
So he would have looked guilty.
I'm gonna ask you a question. If you're having a topic on right now in the comments, in the panel, and then they be like, Jen, so what you heard about Carol and that boy, whatever. I'm like, I don't know about that shit. Don't ask me. That's it. That's all. Even if I did know.
But the thing that y'all missing is, if we wouldn't have found out today that Thanos wasn't the one that told HB, if we didn't ask today, we would not have known. So in Al's mind and in Tal's mind is that Thanos is around here spreading lies to HB.
So are you saying that their anger is misdirected? That they should be mad at Thibodeau?
Yes,
and
yes and no. Only because we don't know who told them.
Spit it out.
So
I think they should be mad at Vessel.
Right.
Yeah, they should be mad at Vessel. And Vessel should be the one that should apologize.
Yeah, like because
Yes.
how the fuck would anybody know that he was feeling some type of way about
If he would have never opened his mouth in the
Tab
first
if
place.
he never said anything? Because that's some
Right.
bullshit. And the thing is he probably wasn't even scoping her out until he found out his fucking brother was because he messy.
Right.
Hey,
So I
Kev.
do agree. I do agree. Oh, go ahead.
That's some bullshit.
I just want to say this here, right? Everybody in here, we go to a restaurant.
Thanos,
We
don't
sit.
make this wrong.
No. I'm just showing because this gonna kill a whole who, what, when, what. We all go to a restaurant. We all sit down and eat, and we get sick. Come to find out, this place has had many violations of unsanitary. Who do we blame, the chef or the owner? We blame the owner.
You blame the owner.
Vessel is the
blame
owner.
the owner. Yeah, you
Vessel
blame
is the owner.
Look,
Vessel is the owner for this
And the health
bullshit.
department.
Yeah, blame and the health department, Jackson.
Yeah, and the health department.
But the chef cooked the food too now.
Okay, but the chef cooked. The chef only could use what's being spoiled. The chef only could use what's being provided. The chef only could use what's being provided to him. You see what I'm saying? So if the owner stop having this, if the owner stop having this messy ass goddamn restaurant in the neighborhood, the motherfucker wouldn't be getting sick.
Yes, but at the same token, in this case, the chef knew that shit was fucked up.
Yeah, it's all
they knew because they are the ones that asked the question with the name. So in this case, the chefs knew, and the chef and the sous chef knew what the hell was going on.
Yeah, and if you cooking in a dirty ass kitchen, it's all your fault.
And you still served it. And you still served it. So then I'm coming with another illustration or analogy because this ain't it.
No, because okay, then use corporate America then.
No.
Use corporate America. Use corporate America. Who takes the fall? Who takes the fall in corporate America?
The CEO. The CEO.
Exactly.
Yeah, the CEO.
The CEO. It don't matter about the secretary, the janitor. Shout out to my janitor in the line, cleaning windows, taking out trash, and giving and making sure everybody got clean paper clips and they staples is full. So with that being said, I understand. Listen, by no means
Janitor don't fit no goddamn stapler.
By no means am I trying to be innocent in it. I am part of it because it was told to me and I confirmed what was alleged. So please.
Okay, real quick, what's today's date?
Today is the 20th.
No, today is the 21st.
Today is the 21st.
Then I got a question.
Hey,
go ahead, Candy Girl.
Hell no.
Y'all need to tap the screen
down there all this time with no
Kenny,
questions.
You came up 5 hours late with your question.
Good morning.
So y'all need to tap the screen.
It is related. No, that's not what I'm going to say. I already said that in the comments. Thank you very much.
Well,
so my question is this. Okay. Sorry. So listen, from what I'm hearing, okay, yes, Tib is the one who called names. Yes, HB is the one who asked questions. So Thanos is not all wrong because he confirmed it. Should all of everything be placed on him because he just confirmed what was already said?
Absolutely not.
So we're not putting it on him. So that's what we just did. We just took it off of him.
Okay. Because initially everything was on him, which is why I put in there.
Initially, but Candy, you had went to sleep and you woke up 5 hours later. So
that's not true. That's not true. I was in the live the day it happened, ma'am. I was there.
We just took it off of him.
Because Candy Girl, because Candy Girl was telling me, get the hell out. I was egging everybody. But I mean,
he was reading those. I knew he was reading those dang comments, and I kept putting it in there, and he just ignored, didn't even respond.
Yeah, but
So I just, because y'all know I adore me some Allen Tab, and I just hate that they feeling this way.
I do too.
I do.
I think they took a big ass stray that wasn't.
They did.
That really wasn't meant or should have been at them. So I do believe that. You know what I'm saying? And I also, I think that a lot of things should be checked at the door, like rewind of who told who and how it was told. So I'm glad that we did play it back today. That way we could ask you the question, Thanos, of
We got some clarity.
were you the
Yeah.
one that told them that's how they knew? And you said no. So that means, and you also stated that you wasn't the only person that he talked to.
I got
So
another
that
question too.
verifies that.
And see, I put something in the comments earlier. I notice on the app there's a lot of herd mentality. And if you don't know what it means, just look it up. People will hone in on one person, and because the general consensus is, oh, this person is this person, everybody will jump on the bandwagon and say, yeah, he did it. And then when you listen to it, you find out, well, he really didn't do it. And this is not just applicable to him. I see this a lot. Like, people are so quick to just say, yeah, he's guilty, he's wrong. And it turned out, well, he wasn't even the one who brought it up.
That is a good question, Eric.
I wish people would just take the time to, like, really go back, re-listen before you all become a herd.
But listen. This is the thing about the whole thing. And I'm not just talking about you, Thanos. I'm talking about in general. People do that, and it's disgusting. Listen. Hold on. Let me say this here. It don't matter who mentioned names or none of that, whatever the case may be. The sole fact is this here. I'm looking at one piece. Vessel saying what he's saying.
$2 at self-checkout.
I'm looking at Vessel. I'm gonna say this again. Vessel told me.
Do not do me, Christian.
Vessel told me that which I said. I'm gonna say this again. Vessel told me. I confirmed what was told. What was asked of me, HB, Tracy, whoever. I confirmed everything. And when he came up there, he didn't deny it. I confirmed everything that Vessel said. But y'all got to understand this here first and foremost. When it come to, like, if you hear my name just pop up in some shit, hold up. We got to get Thanos up here, because if it involves me, if I got something to do with it, I'm gonna let it be known, because it don't hurt to tell the truth. That's what y'all got to understand. It don't hurt to tell the truth.
So Tracy said in the comments that you told her.
Oh, what you mean? Tracy said it. Tracy said
Tracy, you told her the story.
Okay, there you go. Once again, I'm going to say this again. Tracy said it in the live. I talked to Thanos. He tells me everything. And I said, that's true. I talked to Tracy about everything that nigga Vessel ever told me. I have talked to her about it, and she told me, stay.
But you also said, Thanos, up here that you didn't tell no.
I said I did not.
Let me finish.
Christian, tell her, Christian.
Hold on,
Give me a second.
Hold on.
Let me finish.
Let me finish. I got it. That
you said that the reference was made that HB talked to Vessel. But now Tib came in here and she said you told her. But earlier when Christian was asking you, I can't remember which gentleman was asking, but one of them was asking you, did you tell anybody? You said no.
Okay, so let me answer that. Don't you unmute, Thanos, because I'm finna go ahead and correct
it's not a yes or no question.
I'm finna correct it, though.
That's a statement.
So,
that was
just
a statement.
like we just heard.
That was just a statement. I'm not asking a question. I'm just saying.
I'm finna to correct your statement.
No, you don't have to correct my statement, because what I said was Tib put it in black and white that Thanos told her.
I'm
But
finna correct
Thanos
it
said that he
so
didn't.
you get what you missed. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, go ahead,
So
Christian. Go
the
ahead.
part that you missed was HB asked the question first. So for her to
I
know,
didn't miss
hold
that.
on,
I was
wait a
on a
minute, because
panel.
I did not interrupt you. So the question was asked by HB first. Then Thibodeau said the names. But the question I asked Thanos
No, she
was,
didn't.
hold on.
Yes, she
Yes, she
did,
did.
Thanos.
Yes, she
Thanos,
did.
Hold on,
hold
Ted.
on. Hold on, let me speak,
I'm
let
not
me speak.
finished.
In the audio, Thanos, Tib did say the names. Nobody said the names. Tib
Yes.
said, yes, Tib named the people.
Well,
And
she
she
named
said it.
Sabril.
She said it after HB asked the question. So I asked,
Did
if
he tell
Thanos, did he
HB?
tell HB? Because how did she
Right.
know
He never
in
asked
order
if he
to
told Tib.
ask the question? I never asked
Right.
if he told Tib.
And with that being said, I just said, Christian, you see the narrative this lady down here trying to paint. Once that shit get juicy,
I just
once no,
read
no, 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 no.
Tib's
Let me say what I
comment.
say. Let me say what I
I
say.
didn't paint no narrative.
Once it get juicy and she see she can step out and go ahead and nibble, tickle, diggle, go wiggle, wiggle. Oh, she'll come like this here. She'll come like this here. You
I
see what I'm
just read
saying?
Tib's
You see what I'm
comment.
saying?
Tib can
So
come up here and tell you what she said.
Yeah, you might have, but okay. So Thanos, hold on, y'all.
Listen,
Hold on,
hold on,
Thanos.
Christian,
I
Christian,
get you. I
Christian,
get you.
Christian. I'm gonna tell you what you ain't finna do, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta come, hey, bro,
I get it, Thanos. I
I'm
get it.
just
I'm
saying,
trying to
just
tell you. I get it.
no,
That's what
I'm
people
telling.
Okay,
do.
so
Listen,
hold on. Let Christian finish because he was mid-sentence, and then Thanos, you can rebuttal.
Yeah, Thanos, I'm trying to tell you, I understand what people do. They read one comment and want to paint a whole different story of what happened. That's why I said, wait a minute, that's not what he said. What he said was that he did not tell HB. HB asked the question first, meaning somebody else told HB. And then I never asked him if he told Thibodeau or not. I never asked that. So
but
that's irrelevant.
I
Thibodeau
never
said
But
it.
said that.
Listen, Tib
that's
said
Yes,
in the
he
irrelevant.
live.
did.
If
Yes, he
you
He
did.
listen,
I
did.
said he
if you listen,
alluded to
Christian,
he never
Christian,
told
That's not what you
anybody.
said, baby. That's not what you
Chri-
That it,
said.
Essence,
Hold
that's
on,
not
I
what you
hold on.
said.
said,
One
One at a
second, y'all.
time, y'all.
Hold on.
and wait a
My mind's
second,
about to
let me
start.
speak before you can, because
Christian,
I
if
was
you
in the
listen
middle
to
of
Real.
that
I can't
speaking.
hear
live,
nothing. Y'all one
Christian,
at
I'm
a
just trying to
time.
recite your
Christian.
question.
Time.
I heard it with my own ears. The question, what you said was, but when Christian asked you, did you tell anybody? You said no, but that's not what Christian asked him.
Okay,
Christian
he just
asked
cleared
him,
that up. But my
right?
second part of what I said was it seemed like you was alluding to you
Christian.
never told anybody. But I
No.
only read Tib's comment.
One minute thing. Now, then you could respond.
And Tib is up here. I only read her comment.
All right, go ahead, Thanos.
Listen.
Wait a minute.
When Tibbs, when Tibbs,
Confused.
listen, no. Let me say this here. They trying to make it seem like you popped the names up. First and foremost, stop for a second. Tibbs said in the comments, Thanos tell me everything. I said, yeah, she's right. Tibbs say, well, just get it. If you listen to that live, clear, she say it in there. She made it clear. I've been told Tibbs this a while ago.
Yeah.
A while ago, I talked to her about stuff. Y'all got to understand, this lady understands me. She works around where I come from. So I
Okay,
talked
but
to
we
her
can
about shit.
tell that
But
you. We can
I'm
tell that
saying,
though, Thanos, by the way she was answering the question. The way she was talking to you and asking you, we knew she told you. We knew you told her stuff.
no, yeah, Tibbs, because I'm telling, once again, I'm gonna say this. I've been told Tibbs about this here.
Yeah.
I've been told Tibbs
it's
about
very
this here.
obvious.
That's no issue. But the minute
In at is, but how did Heartbreaker know? Because that's the only reason why I even started
oh shit, I
saying it.
don't.
Because
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly, Thanos. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Right.
It's not Tib. Heartbreaker knew the question
okay,
before
but
Tib
guess
came
what?
in. So that's why I
Okay,
need
but
Lady Essence to understand that's what we was talking about.
Yeah.
Hey Christian, because the minute Tim said in the comments, no, Thanos told me, Lady Essence got a voice. She come off like, oh, you know,
That's
Tim
not what I
said in the
Don't do
did.
that. Don't
That's
do
not
Lady
what I
Essence like
did.
that.
And we are
Don't do
man,
adults
Lady
up here.
Essence
We're
like
going to
that.
conduct ourselves as adults. That's not what I
man.
did.
Right.
What
Don't
I
do
Oh,
Lady
yes,
said
she
Essence
was,
like that.
did.
Tiff said in the comments that you told her. That's what I read.
Tim said that in the live. Fuck the comments. She said
I
it in
said what
the
she
live.
said in the comments here, Thanos.
Tibbs, once
Okay.
again. Oh, you know what, man? You know what? I already see where this finna lead at. I
No,
promise you,
Thanos,
with
it's
my,
not gonna
I
lead
promise
there.
you,
The
It's
point.
with my head.
It's
Listen,
not
I
gonna lead
promise
there.
you. You know what? I swear, man.
Thanos, go take a
The
lap and come back.
cliche.
Go take a lap. Go take a lap.
The point of the matter
Go take a lap.
The cliche. Warning before destruction is a serious thing. Man, y'all
Thanos,
have a
I
blessed
need you
day.
to understand.
Listen. I did.
Thanos, I need you to understand
Oh,
that
child.
the point of
I
the matter.
know. Yeah, the point of the matter is HB knew and somebody told them. Christian, my brother, just called me and
Right.
everything was
Exactly.
explained.
You been extra for no reason,
Exactly.
Thanos.
Okay. So you know I don't like no mess, but I do like to clean it up.
You
So
like mess.
shut the hell up, girl. Only on Saturdays.
I was gonna say, I know you like mess.
All right.
I
So
know
here it
you
is.
lying.
Before Tip came into the room, Thanos was set on the narrative that we had already created, that it wasn't on him, it was on Tip who brought it up. And when Tip came in, then the
But I
narrative
didn't bring
switched.
it
No, he
up.
wasn't.
I
No,
No,
didn't
the
but
bring
hell
hold
we
on,
it
hold
up.
on.
wasn't. Damn it. No,
Hold
hell
on,
no.
hold on,
I'm
hold on.
sick of
He
y'all.
was
Y'all
okay.
you're not finna spread
That's
Hold
this
not
on.
completely
bullshit.
That's not
true.
You're
true.
not finna spread this bullshit ass lie because it's
That's
I
not.
not
don't
true.
think she's talking about this live. I think she's talking about last live.
But
I
I
don't give a
didn't bring
damn
it up
which
in
live.
last
It's not finna
live.
be
Okay,
said
but
in here because that's
you
not what
have
we
to
said.
allow her to finish
No,
though.
I don't. Y'all want people to allow to finish spreading this rhetoric and that shit ain't true. Stop that shit at the beginning and it won't be spread like
But we
that.
didn't hear
And
what
people
she
won't
said.
get
You didn't let her
confused. I don't
finish.
care. I'm telling you that we didn't say that Thibodeau, we in here did not say that Thibodeau was the one at fault or anything. What we said was, how did HB know?
It
And
wasn't
we asked Thanos if he was the one that told HB, and he said no. We did also hear Thibodeau after HB asked the question, so that wouldn't put it on Thibodeau. So you're not gonna paint a narrative of I thought we did this. No, we ain't thought shit. We actually listening at it and we stating the facts. And the fact is, Thanos did not tell HB. She knew from another source. Thibodeau, yes, he did tell Thibodeau. So yes, Thibodeau did know, but still, she wasn't the one that initially asked the question
Right.
at all. So you can't put it on her because she wasn't the one that asked the question.
Right.
No one is putting it on Thibodeau.
I'm
What y'all
saying
trying to
you're
do?
saying that, but you're not gonna paint or say that. Oh well,
I'm
I
not
Okay,
painting
thought
so
a
this
hold
narrative
on,
and
at
hold
that
all.
on,
wasn't
hold
happening.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
I
hold on.
just
Let me
read
say
a
this.
comment.
I'm putting on Thibodeau the fact that she mentioned their names first because when Al got up here, he accused Thanos of bringing them up. So I
This is
said,
true.
no, he never brought them up because clearly we just heard Thibodeau mention their name. So that's what I was blaming Thibodeau for, bringing or mentioning their actual names.
And what was said and what was said prior to that to make me say their
So
name?
the question was asked. Wait, I can play it again. Let me
The
go back to my
question was
car.
asked from
The question was
HB.
asked from HB, and you said something like, oh yeah, because Vesta was trying to holler at Al's girl,
Right,
what's her name?
because
Tabril.
when Heartbreaker was talking, when she started talking, I picked up is that what she was saying?
Right. So before Thanos was able to answer, you interjected with that statement. So
Right.
they were trying to accuse. So they were trying to accuse Thanos of bringing up Al and Tab when actually he didn't. You brought them up.
But how did Heartbreaker know that?
That's what we
So
That
asked.
is
that's
the real
another question.
question.
So that's another question now. But we were just trying to prove that he never brought them up. You did. So now the focus is on how Heartbreaker know.
Now,
That's
Tino
what.
said multiple times that Vessel talks to a lot of people.
To a lot of people. That's what I was trying to get out before Christian interrupted me. That's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah,
That
but
the fact
Erica,
that
but the
you
statement
starting
that you
with
started
statements
I
that
with.
ain't
know, but
true.
I was trying to correct myself, but he wouldn't stop talking so I could correct myself
You
or
don't have
whatever.
to
But that's
say
what I'm saying. But
false
listen,
statements to get your point out.
okay, all right, you got it. You
I
right.
told you that the other day.
You right. You right. You got it. You got it.
I mean, because he didn't say anything bad. He was
Wait,
just
what
like,
just happened? What?
oh.
What?
She just
What?
left.
She dropped.
Yeah, but why did she drop? What happened between you and her?
Oh,
Nothing. I told her she didn't have to start lead by saying false statements. She said you right, and she left. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
He was only on the phone with Thanos and he never said anything to anyone else. Oh, I don't know.
Okay, Tib, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
I'm saying I don't know. What I'm saying is I don't know how Heartbreaker know when she was starting it. I already knew where she was going with it. So I thought that Thanos was sending her messages and stuff. That's what I thought. I thought she asked the question because he told her, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. But he told me that a few weeks ago. I mean, but it ain't up to me to say anything because that ain't my business.
Hey,
I know, but see, I don't know. I just feel like
But
that's
Tib,
where a
you
lot of
just said it.
breakdown.
What you